Grand Rising Aquarius. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is your Everything August reading. I'm sorry that it's late, but this is your Everything August. I hope you enjoyed the Leo new moon and the Lionsgate portal on 8/8 and took advantage of that powerful manifestation energy that is still open. Doesn't mean that you can't take advantage of it. Absolutely opportunity for new frequencies to come in, as long as you're understanding of nothing being permanent, and always looking out for yourself and your higher good. And even if that means that understanding that nothing is permanent, the relationship you're in, the job that you're at, the money that's in your bank account, how much you make, where you live, the things you have, being okay with knowing that things can change, and that allows for space for things to change. Just a massive opportunity for transformation and manifestation if you actually want that, if that's something that you're looking for, and it's just being open to endless possibilities. That's what the 8/8 energy was. That I didn't get a chance to do the reading before then, but we're still in that vibe. We're still in Leo season. If you follow Vedic astrology, we're still in Cancer season. So here's your reading. We're going to do a 3-card spread for love, and we're going to talk about addiction, codependent relationships. Let's talk about career and finances, and we're going to talk about nothing is wasted. Vulture spirit in your career and finances. And for a personal self lesson that we're going to speak about, it is going to be surrender. What do we need to surrender? Control. Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards for each Aquarius, and then we will kind of dive deep into it, right? Judgment. I'll show you them as I go. Maybe not. You can just listen to me. 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands. In career, okay. In love, you're definitely leaving a codependent relationship, or blocks are being removed. Career and finances, all about the money, honey. Like new. It's a process, but it's definitely going to transform. Slow moving energy there. And what do we need to surrender? Control when it comes to relationships, and again, codependent relationships, and what we think our outcome should be. Surrender to the idea of what you think a relationship should be. That is the Leo's Lionsgate energy. What you think love should be needs to be released. It's not. I don't necessarily know where your thought process came. Maybe you're already elevated in that space where you are confident, like, this is what I want. But if you're pretty new to this and you're kind of like, I'm exploring my options, I'm seeing what comes to me, unless I know what I want. If you know what you want, then you wouldn't be watching this. Let's talk about love life. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Now, with the 6 of Swords, right, you're definitely moving away from that, because there must have been an aha moment with the Judgment card here. There must have been a realization. Something must have happened. It might have actually hurt you. It might have blocked you. You might have been in a very stuck position, dragging your heart around, and you had a realization. So some of you are coming here for more guidance, right? I mean, let me not beat you up in that sense, right? You wouldn't be here, but some of you have had an aha moment. There's something that clicked, or you realize, okay, this isn't working out because I'm still watching love tarot readings. I'm still looking for messages of hope. Like, what is up? And I think that this is your aha moment. If not, that you're like, okay, something needs to. Is it me? And I'm a big emphasis on you are what comes to you is a mirror. What you're putting that energy out there, so that's something to do with you. It always has to come back to the self, and you are on this boat, and you're like, fuck this, I want something better. This is a card of hope. This is a card of saying that those hard times and those struggles, and whether it was a past relationship that hurt you, whether it was a codependent or obsession with someone, or someone was obsessed with you, that those times are now being over. And it's funny because that says addiction, and this also talks about how addictions will be released. And again, addiction can be to a person, to an idea, to the thought, I want to be in a relationship. Why do you want to be in a relationship so bad? Do we even know what that's about? You know, like, do you have any idea what it's like to be with someone for more than 5 years, more than 10 years? Are you just looking for a short-term fix, right? Like, get that idea out of your mind, and the energy will kind of bring you these Lion Gate portal and the 8-8 energy and the new moon setting intentions and understanding that nothing is permanent will bring you something new that you've never experienced. That's all about the new frequency. It's like, oh, what's this new energy about? It's just something that you've never been exposed to before, and it might be what you're missing out on. But you're in the path. You now understand that there is a bigger picture. For those of you that are single, you're realizing, okay, there's a bigger picture here that I'm not seeing that is obviously affecting the outcome. The output is affecting the outcome. And you being the output, what you portray outward is what you will attract inward. So if you keep attracting, people that sleep around, people that are unfaithful, right? It's deep down inside in your subconscious. There's still something there that you're not bringing to the forefront. But you're having an awakening here. You understand very clearly that you want better for yourself, and that's a big step to take, right? Again, crystal clear, with judgment, King of Swords, right? You are sharp. You're like, okay, I kind of know. I have a big idea, Alvin. Alvin, you're wrong. I do know what I want. Okay, you're right. You're heading in that direction. You're on the boat. Don't let your thoughts sink that boat. Don't let doubt sink that boat. Don't let your mind sink the boat. Okay, you're already heading in a really good direction. Overthinking, overanalyzing, don't get in that position there. Four of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords. Take it easy. Row the boat slowly to the other side. Your love life is waiting for you on the other side, but row it slowly. There's no need to rush here. Clarifying the Queen of Wands. That big picture. Ooh, didn't I say marriage or something, right? There's a bigger picture, right? There's a big picture to your marriage. This is the card of marriage. You understand what it is that you want in a relationship, right? Because there's a bigger picture to it that you might have been missing that now has been a little bit more clear in your mind. You're pretty clear about what that is. Huh. Interesting. Okay, this is from the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy here. Overall, some of you had that aha moment because you were just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I am like at my last, like, I want to give up on this. Like, what the heck? And it's at the point when you're at your worst and you're like going through another fucking hard time, that when you want to throw in the towel is when life changes for you. So I see why now the clarity is there, because we were almost going to give up on it, right? Now I'm asking for advice in your love life here. I'm going to use the Accords deck for a Major Arcana card. Okay, this one's the Hierophant. Lessons have been learned. You have learned many lessons, and you are now heading in a direction. You are on a boat, and you're like, okay, I've learned from my lessons, and I'm going to actually put those lessons into play and take them and actually like own them and take accountability for them and understand them and use them going forward while I'm on this boat heading in the direction of a relationship that I want to manifest. Love that. Career and finances. Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted, right? So this card always tells me that there's something here. Some of you could be going into a different industry that you might feel you're not, I'm not qualified enough, but it doesn't matter if you were 10 years in hospitality and now you want to go into the medical field. It doesn't matter. Nothing is wasted. It's time. It's anything. It's more knowledge. Like, anyone that has spent 10 years doing something and has achieved great success in it, going to another industry, there's always soft skills, cross-utilization of skills, cross-utilizing skills. What are some variables that we can bring from one end to the other? Nothing is wasted. And here I have Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, talking about money. It's coming slowly, and it's coming in like fresh new ideas. That's why I said there's something new here you're working on. And nothing's wasted. So remember, any knowledge you had from a past position or past lifetime, I call them lifetimes. I've already lived 2 lifetimes. And if you want to start a new job, a new industry, a new career, which I feel like you will with the death cards, your career and finances is transforming here. This Lionsgate energy that just passed is all about transforming your career and finances. This energy, if you start putting the plans in place, which you are, it's slow moving energy, it's going to set you up for the next 3.5 years. So in 3.5 years, if you start putting in the plans now, in 3.5 years, you will be a master at whatever new industry, new career shift, new profession that you actually want to achieve. Slow moving process. You're not going to make the money tomorrow. Like I said, you'll be the pro in 3.5 years. It's setting you up for success, right? So if you're not already implementing them now, you certainly can. This doesn't mean that there's any time wasted. It's all about setting the intention. The energy is still here, and the universe only wants good things for you, and it's never going to put anything in front of you that you have to doubt. But it is scary. It can be like, oh shoot, is this the right move for me? But allow this to be confirmation that this new financial idea that you want to go and explore and learn, Page of Pentacles, learn, page, it's like you're in school and you're learning something, highly suggest you do it because it's going to transform your life. Advice card here, strength. Have the courage to just go for it. Right? Don't doubt yourself if you think I have wasted 5-10 years of my life. I wasted 4 years in school and then 5 years working in an industry that I don't want to do anymore. Now you want to do something else. You got to have the confidence, you got to have the strength to kind of just go for it, because I'm telling you that the energy, if you're watching this and it's resonating, the energy that's out there now is allowing for career and finances and your profession to change. Do it. Leo energy. Do it now in this season. All right. Self lesson here. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay. With Two of Cups, we're talking about a relationship here. We're talking about a relationship that might have been very toxic on you. We're talking about partnerships here. It doesn't have to be in just relationships, right? Duality. Someone's there to reciprocate an offer, job offer, a friendship, right? But you can't control it. This is the card, codependency. You have a lot of codependent energy here. So take 12-22. So tell me if this is you feel it, and now it's coming to light. You're like, I am codependent on other people, on Aquarians like the attention. They feed off the attention of other people. They like the spotlight. They like that aspect. But at the same time, are you depending on those likes, shares, and subscribes to be successful, or can you be successful without them? What are you attached to, right? There's a victory here at the end. There's an accomplishment. This is also the card of marriage and a wedding. And by the way, it's out here twice. Just want to say that. There is an accomplishment here. You are accomplishing something this month. If you're not there yet, let this be a confirmation that all is well and always will be. Your career is changing here. The need to control, let me go back. The need to control relationships needs to get dropped. Because once you drop the need to control relationships, then your partner can come your way. And let me rephrase that. The need to control any partnership, work, your coworkers, maybe you're the boss, your friends, the need to control your friends is probably what you need to surrender, right? That need for control of the amount of notoriety you get, the control of taking the spotlight all the time, is not going to bring you, this achievement and this accomplishment. That's toxic energy, Aquarius. Ooh, you heard that? I just want to clarify this. The Magician. Ooh. Two of Cups clarifying. Hard work. And an end. Okay. Bottom of the deck. It's a lot of pain. Control comes with pain. Whether you are giving the pain or you are whether you're the controller, you're hurting somebody by trying to control them. Your coworker, your friend, trying to control the algorithm on Instagram and YouTube so that you can gain more attention. Things will happen naturally, but there's always, so no one has to be in pain in order for you to be happy. Two of Cups with the Magician. You could be manifesting a Gemini here. More so, you could be trying to manifest a relationship you actually want. You possibly could have all the tools that you need in order to do so. They're on the table. They're here for you. They're here on the table for you to do so. Everything you need is here. The Magician is ready and prepared to manifest whatever he wants when it comes to a partnership here. Now, some of you might have worked hard on your relationships, right? On working hard on mastering your craft while dealing with a toxic person. Could have been, or dealing with a lot of toxic people that you might have had to end at some point in time. 10 of Swords, right? You cut those ties, which allows space now for you to live freely and an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment. Dropping somebody that is toxic in your life or the need to control is an accomplishment, right? Because you realize it's not working out in my favor. So it took a lot of work for you to understand that. And if you're not there yet, then I'm just going to let you know it's a lot of work for you to, accept that, someone in my life is very toxic and I have to remove them from my life, or I am dependent on other people, and that takes a lot of work to kind of get your power back and self-empowerment, right? Justice card for advice. Think about what is fair. Think about what will balance the scales, right? If you have a scale, this is the Justice card, it's a Libra card, but they're all about the scale. Now, are you putting all of your eggs in one basket and it's all about you everywhere you go, no matter where you go, work, your friends, your love relationships? Are you actually trying to control the attention into just yourself? Or are you equal? Are you trying to make sure that it's fair for everybody? I'm trying to be nice about how I say this. Because Aquarians just like the attention on them. I need you to balance the scale. It's not all about you. I don't give a fuck about you, I care about me and the people that are around me. And if you're reciprocating that energy, then you can balance the scale in all relationships, friendships or not. If you're having trouble holding friends, if you're having trouble holding a relationship here, if you're having trouble holding a job where people actually like you, then you really need to take a look at that. It's not them, it's you. It's what you're portraying outward. You don't need to control everything. Let's pull a fallback card. Pause. Take a moment, close your eyes, relax your body, just breathe slowly and deeply. And I want to pull an affirmation card. Here it is. I am the love of my life. I am enough. You don't need the attention of anyone else. You don't need the media. 10th house, media. You don't need the social life. You don't need any of that. It's something that is a characteristic of an Aquarian, but it doesn't necessarily mean that has to be your life at all times. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance, especially in relationships and at work too. Even if you're the boss. I hope this message resonates with you. See you soon.